If you guys are brand new to astrology, don't trip because you ain't got to memorize all the planets. You got me. You don't have to know your birth chart. You got me. If you know at least what zodiac signs are, you're already ahead. So today I'm going to break down Jupiter and Leo. So simple, you'll never forget it by the end of this video. You're going to know what Jupiter is, why Leo changes everything, who's going to feel this the most, and how you actually use this energy instead of just watching everybody else level up. I want you to really imagine Jupiter. Imagine Jupiter like the rich uncle of astrology, okay? Every time he shows up, he don't bring you a little blessing. He walks in, he throws a little money on the table, turns up the music and says, "Why are you thinking so small?" That's Jupiter. Jupiter expands whatever it touches. Good, bad, coincidence, fear, success, drama, whatever's already there, he makes it colossal. He makes it bigger. Now you got Leo, right? Leo knows somebody with Leo. Everybody knows somebody with Leo energy, I should say. Because they're like, give me the mic, the lights, camera, and the action. Okay. Leo doesn't hide. Leo shines. Leo creates. Leo performs. Leo inspires. Leo says, I'm not dimming my light to make other people comfortable. So when Jupiter, my water bottle almost fell. When Jupiter walks into Leo, it's like giving the loudest person in the room a microphone. Everything gets amplified. Everything. Have you been sitting on an idea? Or possibly waiting for permission? Because Jupiter in Leo is not waiting. This transit is asking, what if you stopped overthinking and actually let yourself be seen? For example, start a YouTube, start a TikTok, start an Instagram. You know, wearing what you actually want to wear, speaking up, taking leadership, building your business, dating people with confidence, meeting new people, being creative again, posting your art, singing, dancing, streaming, anything where you are the brand. Now, here's where people get confused. Jupiter isn't going to knock on your door and hand you success. That's not how astrology works, okay? Think of Jupiter like turning that volume knob. So whatever you're feeding gets louder. Is it your confidence? If so, bam, you're going to get more confidence. Are you fearful of something? Boom, you're going to get more fear. Are you in your creative bag right now? Boom, you're going to get more creative. Are you in your ego? You're going to get even more egotistical. So that's why this transit can feel amazing. Or you can be on the other spectrum of it where it feels overwhelming, depending on what you've been practicing. Let me tell you something real quick. Some of y'all have been playing background characters in your own movie. Jupiter and Leo said, nah, it's time to step into that lead role. Who feels this the most? If you've got a Leo sun, moon, rising, midhaven, Jupiter and Leo, or a strong fifth house placement, okay, you're probably going to notice this big, huge, like you're going to feel this energy, but honestly, everybody feels Jupiter. It just lights up a different part of your birth chart. Now, I do want to go into the shadow side of things, okay? Before everybody starts thinking it's all sunshine, rainbows, and popsicle sticks. There's the other side. Leo's energy can become attention seeking. It can become someone needing constant validation, thinking you're always right, overspending, showing off, doing things just for one of these and applause. Jupiter can make that bigger too. So confidence without humility turns into ego. Now, I want you to think about this. If nobody clapped, would you still do it? Now, I really want to go into how to work with this energy. How do we work with this energy? How do you do it? Anybody know? Please chime in the comments. I would love to know what you think. All right. Well, here's how you use Jupiter and Leo. I want you to truly bet on yourself. Start that channel, launch that business, wear that outfit, ask them out, DM them, practice confidence before you feel confident. Stop hiding your personality, create something. Leo rules heart. So create from the heart and not fear. Okay. Now, that's the astrology. But you already know we don't stop there, okay? I will, for the people that love when I pull cards, we're going to do that. We're going to pull some cards. We shall see what is coming out. Oh, you guys don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click the like button, because when you subscribe, it's an equal energy exchange. It helps me grow. It helps me to gain and give you more of my time to give more content. Okay, let's kind of get into it. Let's see. All right. What is the collective message, honey? All right, we've got our spread, you guys. Excuse me if I sound a little nasally. My allergies are on a thou. What about you? All right. So we do have, let's see, 1, 2. Ooh, we have 2 major arcanas, which is the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We do have a lot of fire on the board. So if we look at our chart here, we can see that we have Venus, Saturn, and Neptune, as well as Lilith, and our vertex are all in fire signs. That's major fire energy, period. Okay. Now, let me see something. Hold on. Oh, okay. Now, wait, let me switch really quick. Hold on, chat. Hey, chat. Where you at, chat? We love to chat. Okay, so we do have 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, people. Ooh, you know what I forgot? Hold on. Sorry, Twitch. I didn't pull you guys up because, yeah. Where am I at? Oh, there we go. Thank you for the follows. Courtney Dunn, thanks for the follow. I'm so sorry. By the way, there's something on your face. What is it? That's just my face. Okay, let's see here. So 9 of Wands, you guys. I'm gonna turn off this heater. All right, 9 of Wands. Oh no, is it my lip? It's a beauty mark. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, you guys. So 9 of Wands. Definitely you guys are not giving up. Okay, you're not giving up. You are taking action. It's telling you while Jupiter is in the sign of Leo, go full force. I feel as if you guys are almost to the finish line of something. Whatever it is that you could be working on, whatever it is that you're taking action on, there's momentum. You've had a lot of momentum. There's something that you've been working on for a very long time. I don't know what that could be. Everybody, it's going to be different for everybody. Okay. That could be working on a business. That could be improving your health, your wellness. That could be your mindset. That is a sign right there with the alarm. Was that you? Whatever that may be, keep going, because 9 is like, it is one of the highest numbers in numerology, but it's the fact that you're coming into closing out a cycle, which means a breakthrough could be coming up. A major shift could be coming up, whether that's in money, love, career, relationships. Okay. Some of you guys can find out that you're pregnant or just pregnant with ideas with the Empress energy. I love this for you. Okay. We love Empress energy. Empress doesn't play. Okay. A lot of abundance coming in. You guys could be fertile with so many ideas and finally actually taking action on them and moving forward. We love this for you. Okay. Now, let me go back to this. I don't know if you guys are expecting. Some of you guys, I've noticed a few people just popping out the belly. You know, some of you guys want to get pregnant. Some of you guys, it might have been a long journey of trying. And finally, here it comes so unexpectedly. So congrats to you if you are catching this message. If you don't want any of that juju and you're single, you're not ready to go there, you just want to live your life. For you, I feel as if you guys are working on something and you're going to feel like it's stagnant and nothing's happening your way, but then all of a sudden, boom, you're going to get a rush of ideas, whether this is in your dream state, whether this is you taking a shower and you remind yourself of something, whether this is, happening at the time you're walking somewhere or having, a conversation with someone, mid-conversation. It could be anything, okay? I want you to recognize what those things are, write them down, and play them out. Because we do have the 2 of Swords that came out as well. With 2 of Sword energy, you guys, that's some decisions that you have to make. Okay? You're going to have a very big decision to make when it comes to the 2 of Swords. It's like you have one idea here and one way here. Which path are you going to take? Well, I always say neither path is wrong, but one path might take you a little bit longer than the other, but you're always going to end up where you're supposed to be. Okay. So something that's going to be in your mind that you're going to have to try and figure out. Oh, let me see here. Oh, here we go. I like this. All right. Let me just go here. Sorry, I'm pulling up the chat on the other side because it'll be easier. All right. Now, moving on. 6 of Wands. Now, whatever it is that you have in your mind or that you're going to be having in your mind, and remember, Jupiter's going to be here all the way until next year of July. Okay. So this could be just something that is going to be expanded out across time. We do have 6 of Wands. A lot of you guys are going to be praised, rewarded, and recognized for the efforts that you're taking action on. Now, this could be a major move for you. This could be if you're in the online world, as far as building a business, you're in the entrepreneurship avenue and you're trying to make it some form or fashion. This could be even if you have a job, you could be moving up. They could be recognizing, oh yeah, you know what, we're going to give you a raise, or we're going to turn you into a leader of some sort, or a supervisor or a manager. You know, you never know. Within your family, if you're doing a lot of things for your family and putting yourself on the back burner, they will recognize it. And somehow you will gain a reward from it. Okay. So everything that you're doing and all your efforts that you're putting into everything, they're not going to go unnoticed. We like this for you because you're going to keep going no matter if anybody says anything. And that's why I like this energy as well, because we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands she's very confident. She knows what she wants. It also is a fire energy. So she's also very independent. Okay. A lot of you guys are independent thinkers. You're starting to go into the realm of just thinking for yourself and not having someone else dictate where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. We love this. Okay. Love that for you. Let me put this on full screen. No, we don't want that on spotlight. We want that on spotlight. Hold on, guys. Let me just stop sharing this. All right. So yeah, a lot of you guys you're going to either gain that confidence or build that confidence, and you're going to be more so moving for yourself. Now's the time to do that. You have nothing to lose, everything to gain. The more that you put your best foot forward, the better that you're going to feel. The more that you move with confidence and not give a fuck about what anybody has to say, the better you're going to feel. The more that you move from a space to where you're actually utilizing critical thinking to put your best foot forward, you're going to feel so much better. Okay. And that's where the light comes in. All right. That's where the charisma comes in. That's where the warm energy comes in with Queen of Wands. We love this. Okay. And that's where you gain more space to create, because you're not thinking about naysayers. You're not thinking about the negativity that's happening in the world. You're not thinking about, all the bills you got to pay. You're able just to create however that may look for you. Okay. Bam! Didn't even see this in there. 10 of Pentacles. With 10 of Pentacles, you guys, there's your 10, 9, 10 alignment. You will be closing out the old belief system of how you think of money. Some of you guys may have thought, oh my God, it was so hard. It was a struggle, but it's not. It's money's energy and it's going to come. I feel as if you look at your life right now, okay, and you may not be exactly where you thought you would be. You may not have all the things you thought you would have now, but guess what? You're happy. You're here. You're breathing. You are very capable of doing certain things, right? And everything seems to just work out. Everything seems to fall into place. Everything always seems to take care of itself. Why? That's the universe, because you're listening to the breadcrumbs from your higher self. This is why you guys are closing out a chapter. Okay, so no more of the old money, we in the new money phase. And how you get it is whatever you're doing right now, however you're taking the steps to get there. There's stepping stones. There's levels to this shit, right? And then also, what comes right after that is, confirmation burp, Wheel of Fortune. Can I get a Wheel of Fortune, guys? That is a major arcana. Now, there's also a lion in here, which is Leo energy. Okay. The wheel is going to spin not in the way that you expect it to when you get the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Remember, we do have, if we pull it up here, let me share my screen one more time. Nope, that's not the one. It's this one. So remember, we do have the unexpected planet Uranus, which is in the sign of Gemini. Mars is also in Gemini. Okay. If you know Gemini energy loves to stay in the abundant mind state. No matter how they got to get it, they're always going to get it. They're always in their bag if you meet a Gemini. They're doing like 10 different things. And if you have strong, heavy Gemini placements, along with Leo placements, you are a go-getter. There's, of course, every sign has their own way that they get it. And, but that's a very powerful energy to have together. Now, with Wheel of Fortune, some of you guys might get something unexpected coming in. It is a major arcana. So Jupiter expands anything. If you learn how to make $1 on your own, that dollar is going to turn into 10. It's going to turn into 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 over time. You just have to keep going. That's why I think it started out with the 9 of Wands. You keep going and you keep going and you're like, I'm still not there, right? But you just never know when your next breakthrough is going to come. That's why you can never give up on yourself. Don't ever give up. Never give up. Never give up on yourself, you guys, no matter how harsh it looks in this 3D world. Don't do it. Just really, truly never give up on yourself. All right.